Hi everybody. Welcome to the All Caps finale. It's so wonderful to be here with you today. Do you know what these are? You know what this is? Those are suitcases. That's right, All Caps is going on vacation for the summer, and we think we really earned it. We deserve it. We deserve the time off more than anybody probably in the whole world. Would you like to guess what's in these suitcases? You want to try? Hi there. Have you guessed? What's your first guess? Oh, no, not that. That's illegal. I have some books, because isn't it great to have some books, some nice reading materials when you go on vacation? I brought some socks, pair of socks for vacation, because who doesn't love the cozy feelings, some nice dry feet? This should be all I need. Just one pair. Let's see. I brought this. We have, this is a freebie for our friends at Theragun. They can have this one on me. Let's see. Portable synthesizer. If music be the food of love, bitch, I'm starving. William Shakespeare said that. And that's it. That's what I've got. You know, it's been a tough 14 to 16 months, I think, for all of us. But when we come back from vacation, everything will be normal again, just like Adam Silver told us. The draft, just like all the good celebrity people in New York told us, everything will be as right as rain. Welcome to All Caps.
Yeah.
The Pat Beverley era in Los Angeles as a member of the Los Angeles Clippers is officially over. It began with workouts on the beach in Timberlands, and it ended with a two-hand shove to Chris Paul's back, and he has now been traded twice in the last day. And it's a sad moment for those of us who enjoyed making fun of him while he was in the same city. Let's first talk about the trade to the Grizz. And what was really a great deal, I think, for both teams. Bev, Rondo, and Daniel Ituru went to the Grizzlies for Eric Bledsoe and other stuff, and Pat was so excited. As you would imagine, the Grizzlies, with their incredible legacy of blue-collar play, he tweeted, "Grit and grind, let's go, 2 basketballs," as a reference to his enormous testicles that have those exact lines in them. It's not anything medical, it's just like a weird skin thing. Grit and grind, let's go. Hours later, the Memphis Grizzlies are trading Patrick Beverley to the Minnesota Timberwolves for former number 6 overall pick Jarrett Culver and Juancho Hernangomez, the lesser of the Hernangomez brothers. Or is he the more? I've kind of lost track of which. I think he's the lesser of the Hernangomez. Willie is really the better one and the more handsome one. Not that matters, but Juancho the lesser. It is fantastic. And so then Pat Bev goes to the Timberwolves, and I think wisely waits a little while before tweeting anything about his excitement or relative excitement about joining the Timberwolves squad. He then says extremely excited, which is, you always have to say that. You have to type it out, and one way to do that is with standard capitalization, no all caps. He's not going to go all caps this time because he got burned the last one, but he's extremely excited. Let's go. And then a gorilla. So Patrick Beverley, honestly, one of the great success stories in the NBA. He was nowhere just a few years ago and then played his way into the NBA through just passion and hard-nosed play and his ability to injure star players at crucial moments and ruin the opposing team's chances to advance in the playoffs. But it just would have been hilarious if the Timberwolves then traded him, if they were waiting. If I was the Timberwolves, I would wait, and I'd just be wait until Pat tweets something, then trade him, because that would actually be really funny and mean. Anyway, Pat, excited to watch you in Minnesota next season. And now to tell us about how all injury issues in the NBA will be fixed for next season. It will not be an issue. And here to tell us all about it is our very own Dr. Bob, who is white.
Well, Jason, thank you for the intro. But I have to say that saying that all injuries are fixed might be a stretch. This season alone, we saw the second most games lost to soft tissue injuries. And the average number of players sidelined per game due to injury was the highest it's ever been. And we don't see these trends reversing.
No, there will be no more ACL tears, no more MCL sprains, no more ligament damage, no more bone bruises, no more plantar fasciitis. None of that for next season.
Well, actually, Jason...
And also, racism is finished?
Let me tackle that first point first and just say that these things happen every year. And they're not just going to magically go away when we get back to a full season. If you look at the data on injuries...
I did my own research. I've done my own research for years. Peer review? Why would I need to go down to the peer to review my research when I have everything I need here in my office?
I'm just going to say that's not how peer research works.
Thank you, Dr. Bob, for coming on to tell us that all injuries are solved for next season and also racism is finished. Thank you, Dr. Bob. It has always been my dream to have you here to talk to us, Dr. Bob, a white doctor.
You know, actually, this is fucked up. I'm not a white doctor. Was there no budget for black doctors on this show? Huh? Are we not looking hard enough? This show is racist.
Do you know that 85% of people who play daily fantasy sports lose? Of course you do, because you're not a millionaire. The game is rigged against you. You're playing against thousands of other lineups, not to mention experts who have more tools, more time. All they do is think about how to take your money. You don't stand a chance. You know, I play daily fantasy. I'm in a league with my friends. We like to pick players. How do I do? You know, I don't go in for a tremendous amount of money because honestly, as I mentioned at the top of this read, I lose mostly, but that's where StatHero comes in. With other daily fantasy sites, you're competing against hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of other lineups. What are your chances really going to be? With StatHero, you're just playing against StatHero. You're playing against the house. That's it. It's one-on-one. It's a one-on-one game. And your odds are just going to be better that way. Go to stathero.com/allcapsNBA. Sign up for free. How much? Free. Right now. And you can get 3 times back on your first play. They're giving you a 300% match. That's absolutely unheard of. Go to stathero.com/allcapsNBA, stathero.com/allcapsNBA. Let's go to the scroll. This is where it's at right now. It's just like 2 players talking. That's the vibe. That's the show. That's everything.
How much did our argument against the Clippers drive you to ultimately lead the Warriors?
So for those of you who don't remember this, in 2018, the Warriors are playing the Clippers. Comes down to the last shot. KD is clapping for the ball. Draymond is bringing it up, and Draymond turns it over. And then they have an argument on the sidelines that everybody couldn't help but notice, and that was a big point of conversation because this is KD and the Warriors. You know, the super team got even more super. Is this fair? Can they hold it together? This clash of personalities, what's going to happen? And now they get in this big moment and they're arguing on the sidelines, and it was a big deal at the time because it's just fun watching great players be messy. That's the context for this following conversation.
I really felt like that was such a big situation for us as a group. The first time we went through something like that, we had to get that shit all out. I remember watching The Last Dance, and when Scotty didn't go into the game, the whole team in the locker room said, "Scotty, that was fucked up that you did that." We needed that. We just needed to throw all of that shit out on the table and say, "Yo, Dre, K, like, that was fucked up that we even had to go through that. Let's just wipe our hands with that and go finish the task."
I love that Katie's point is we all needed to get together as a team and tell you, Draymond, that you fucked up and not passing me the ball.
They said, "All right, you slept on it. You ready to apologize?" And I told them right then and there, I said, "Y'all about to fuck this up." I said, "The only person that can make this right is me and Kay."
First of all, I think that going by KD and Draymond's version of events, I think that it's fair to say that Bob Myers, Steve Kerr and others kind of failed to read the room and let the locker room police themselves. There was a lot of pressure on that team, and I would assume that they were feeling that pressure. But I think basically what Dre and KD are saying is we could have handled it if you would have let us handle it. I guess the second part of that, though, is like Draymond is like, the only people that could have fixed this is myself and KD, and they were going to fuck this up, but it didn't get fixed, right? So if you were the only people who could have fixed it, and then you didn't fix it, and then KD left, then why are you blaming Bob Myers and Steve Kerr when you just admitted that they didn't have the power to fix it? All that said, Draymond is a genius. He does a million things on every possession, little things, body angle stuff, the way he looks guys off when he passes the ball, etc., where I'm just like, man, he helps the Warriors win in so many different little ways. At the same time, it's kind of fucked up that a guy who averages 9 points has this much sway. Right?
I just want the next time that my my son like pushes somebody and I'm like, you have to apologize, he just like looks at me and he's like, you're about to fuck this up.
You're about to fuck this up. I want you to know that I got a whole plan, Steve. It's a multi-step Ocean's 11 type plan that you can't see it right now, and you doing this at this moment is gonna fuck this up. I can't go into it any more than that. No, I will not apologize. Let's listen to the last part of it here.
They told me right then and there, like, we're going to suspend you for this game. I laughed in their face, literally laughed in their face. And Bob said to me, he said, wow, that was not the reaction I was looking for or expecting.
Bob Myers just enjoying his August. They got a nice draft pick, Otto Porter Jr. Like that, it might be the perfect kind of spot for a player like him with size, can shoot the three. Bob Myers is like, man, I did pretty good. And then he just wakes up this morning and is getting shit on. You love to see it from my guy Bob Myers. That was fantastic. I love it. You know what that sound means, boys and girls? Oh my God. That can only mean that our own witch, Caroline, is here. She's arrived to tell us portents of the future.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey.
There she is!
Not a witch.
Oh my God!
Not a witch. I don't know where that came from. You guys want to know the future? The future is we are still in this pandemic, and it is very much our present. And we are still doing this because of you guys.
How did this news come to you? Was it through a voice? Did you hear a voice?
No, read any newspaper. Watch, open YouTube.
God. No!
The
what
Delta
does this mean?
variant,
What?
it's real. Sorry.
Oh!
Delta variant is real.
No, I went to a restaurant yesterday and it was fine.
Yeah, so if you don't want to die, get the vaccine and wear a mask. This is serious.
No, but it's just the flu. Caroline, no, we must banish the witch.
Not.
Help me, everyone in the gallery, to banish the witch. Banish the witch. Banish the witch. Banish the witch. I don't want to wash my hands anymore. Oh, Jay Crowder. Let's talk about Jay Crowder in the DMs. Okay, so here's Jay Crowder got put on blast by this woman, Anna AGD 1717, waking up to a message from a Phoenix Suns player. Wasn't exactly what I expected to wake up to today. I'm sorry, what? No legit. And then here we have the screenshot. Hey, love kills me every time. Hello, love. Hi, love. Hey, love. You have my attention. Send me your snap, please. And by the way, we all understand that these two emojis, when put together, are legally binding. That's an NDA. And then it's really the third line. Sorry, I don't know if you're into black guys or not. Why are you coming in apologizing for being black? People are like, oh, he can't shoot his shot. No, of course he can shoot his shot, clearly. He's been shooting his shot. This is a guy famed for shooting his shot, believe me. But you can't come in and apologize. I can't come in and be like, hey, sorry if you're racist. But sorry if you're racist if I bothered you.
That's what makes it brilliant. It's actually like if she, as a perfectly normal person, was not into this, his out is, well, she must be racist.
Right. What if the reasoning was, I actually love this, but not with black guys? Like, that's, sorry if you do this, but only with white fellas. Jay is coming out now, and he said, because Jay is famous for only tweeting in all caps. So he's saying, hey, this is hacked because I would have done it in caps, which I just want to point out is one of the most devious, like, backdoor excuses for yourself ever. Just be like, watch this. I have fucking mind geniused this entire thing. If I get caught, all my DMs are going to be in lowercase. So when they catch me, I'm going to go, no, I only tweet in all caps. Haha. What are you going to do now? You can't prove anything. Come on. Honestly, other than the fact that I think Jay Crowder is in a relationship and has like multiple children, and that's between them, I don't have any particular problem with this, except like, just don't apologize. Why are you apologizing? Sorry if you're racist, but I just thought I'd reach out. I love it. Nice work, Shannon. Okay, so here's SLC Dunk, longtime SB Nation blog covering the Utah Jazz. They did great work, but they asked the question, is Rudy Gobert on pace to be the greatest French basketball player of all time? And the answer is no. Thanks for joining us today in this finale of All Caps, and to tell us what we've learned, it's our good friend Kingsley the Unspayed Cat. Kingsley,
Hey there kids, get on your feet. I'm so excited, it's pretty neat. Tell your folks, tell your neighbors, tell your friends, even tell your haters that everything is okay in the NBA. Pandemic is over, gone to yesterday. Injuries are all done, racism is slayed. Everything is okay in the NBA. Yes, it's true, ignore the news. Listen to me and you can't lose. My facts are right, no lies in sight. Shared on Facebook 5 million times. Whoa, that's huge, it's practically viral. 10 years ago, I fell into a spiral. Now I'm good, I feel amazing. Reporting live from my mom's basement. Everything is okay in the NBA. Pandemic is over, gone to yesterday. Injuries are all done, racism is slayed. Everything is okay in the NBA.